This tutorial shows you how to knit the perfect swatch with the minimum effort. The swatch is knit with garter stitch on all sides and eyelets to mark the needle size. We cast on the wrong side, and we cast on the intended stitch gauge plus 4 stitches for the edges. It's never really necessary to go over 24 stitches in total, so if in doubt, go for 24 stitches. Now we work the first row on the right side. We basically knit throughout the row, but we use eyelets to mark the needle size. I'm working 6 eyelets to mark that these are 6mm needles. I'm knitting 2 stitches for the edges first, and then I work the 6 eyelets, but if these were 5.5mm needles, I would put 5 on one side and then 1 on the left side to mark the 0.5. And then I just knit to the end. Then it's time for the second row on the wrong side, and we basically just knit to the end of the row. Now we've finished our bottom edge, and you can see clearly the holes for the needles there. Now it's time for the third row, and this is the first row where we're knitting the actual stockinette frame that we'll use to measure our gauge. We'll just knit to the end of the row, like you see here. For the fourth row, we'll knit 2 stitches for the edge, for the garter edge, and then we'll purl until 2 stitches remain, and then knit 2 more for the other edge. Then we'll repeat these last 2 rows until we feel the swatch is long enough. That can be this long, or it can be this long, but in general 5 centimeters of the stockinette frame is enough. So now we start the top edge and we knit 1 garter, which is just knitting on the wrong side, and then we knit on the right side. Simple as that. Now we have 1 garter for the top edge, and then we just bind off on the wrong side, and this will give us our second garter without needing to knit another row. Now we've completed our knitting, but we're not done with the swatch. We start by washing it, giving it just a few squeezes under the faucet, followed by a few more squeezes in a washcloth to dry it. I usually give it a little wiggle to make sure all the stitches are at ease, and then lay it down so the frame is rectangular. Then take care to measure only the stockinette frame in the middle, and then we can calculate our gauge either using this formula or Knittable's gauge from swatch tool. Note that the swatch doesn't need to be 10 centimeters if we use the equation or the tool. We just need to have more stitches than a few, so we'll have a good average width of each one.